Okay, Simple Outdoors me with another unboxing. I know I did a video already that I thought was the November Prepper Gear box, but apparently that was just to make up for the box I didn't get. Prepper Gear box has been bought out by Alpha Outpost, so you've probably seen those reviews already. So they're going to be Prepper Gear box is going to be Alpha Outpost from now on. So I already took a look in here just to see how they were going to do it, because Alpha Outpost is actually more expensive monthly subscription than Prepper Gear box. Prepper Gear box was only $25 a month plus shipping, less if you bought a multi-month subscription. Alpha Outpost is $40 if you go to the month-to-month, or you can get a discount, slight discount, if you go up to buying a whole year at a time. So let's see what this is. And the other thing is they do a theme every month and a special curator. So let's see what we got. Okay. So the theme this month is the Predator. So we have this. It's got what's in the box. We'll skip it. And we have a little comic here about how a guy gets lost and how he uses the tools in the box to help himself and help survive. And then it has some information, the history of spear hunting, the predator mindset, because that is the theme again, the predator. And then also some instructions here on how to skin and gut an animal and recommended items to have with you. Again, just an idea. This is kind of a book they put together. So let's see what's actually in the box, and then we'll come back to the prices. So first thing we got here, we have the TAC Force Speedster model. So they have a knife. Whenever you get a knife, it's always a good thing. They describe it as kind of like a raptor claw, and so you can see. Well, it's not horrible. We'll use the warning sign here about the traps and how everything in this box is used around children to see. Yeah, that's a pretty smooth cut. Not great, but pretty smooth. I don't think that's going to come across well, but not horrible. I've seen a lot worse edges on a blade right out of the box, so not horrible. So there you go. Got a belt clip. There's the knife. And then Dakota line snares and trapping products. That's what they got here, and it's got some instructions on how to use snares, because we have a set of 3 metal snares. Now, these are not the small ones that you've seen in other survival boxes and everything. These actually are regular, great big snares. You could use these for a larger game than what you could the small ones. We also have a trap in here. So here you go. This is a body trap that you would use on an animal. I've seen people use things like this for, mink and small animals like that. I'm not going to set it because I value my fingers while trying to do it on the video. But for those of you who know, this is a pretty standard body trap. Shouldn't have to say this, but because the world we live in today, make sure to check your local laws before using any type of traps. A lot of times there's only seasons when you can do it, and certain traps you can't use outside of a real survival situation. So as far as practicing with these things, make sure you check your local laws. Definitely practice setting them up, but don't necessarily practice just catching animals. And let's see if we have, here we do, we have one. Of course, as so many boxes do, they put this stuff in here, and you could of course use this as a fire starter, but why would you keep tons of this stuff around? But you could, in a pinch, use this. And we have the Predator patch. You got some Velcro here that you can use to attach to it, and the Predator patch. So that's what we got. So we got the Predator patch, We got the Tac Force knife. We got the body trap. And we have a set of 3 snares. So that's what we, move the camera over here to get a better angle. So that's what we have in this box. So now let's take a look at the paper and take a look at the pricing. So first off, if you would have gotten the full month, the full box from Alpha Outpost, you would have also gotten the SOG as their SOG Spirit, which they say is worth $52. Depending on the version, I actually found that for $22. The Karambit knife, again, they mentioned the Velociraptor's toenail. They mentioned it for $20. I found it on Amazon and other places for around $10, $11. The body grip trap, they call it $14. I found it for $12, $13 as part of a multi-pack. So that's not a horrible thing. The snares, they rate them as $3 each at $9. I found them a little bit cheaper each on Amazon, but you had to buy a pack of 25. This book, they value this book at $5, which, I mean, I guess that depends on each person. Personally, for me, using instructions on how to skin and gut an animal, I've been hunting all my life. So to me, this particular one may not be worth as much, but I'll see the other boxes until I make a full opinion. And then lastly, they value the patch at $3, and that's a personal preference. I mean, for some people that are into patches, it may be worth $3. For me, I'm not so much into patches, but, you know, I can't fault them on the value of that. So, again, I got this on the Prepper Gear box subscription, so I paid like $23 for the box. And, you know, for me, I probably broke even, depending on how you count. Again, I gave some of the values as a range. I really don't count the book again, because for some people it may be worth that, not for me personally. So I look at this box as I kind of broke even. But one thing I will say, I was kind of trepidatious when I heard that they would merged, because I'd seen a lot of the Alpha Outpost boxes, and they kind of just seemed to have a bunch of Alpha Outpost labeled swag. So I was a little bit concerned when I saw this, but I am pleasantly surprised that it is actual stuff that you can use. Like, yes, these are definitely usable snares, a usable trap, you know, a serviceable knife. Is this going to replace, you know, what you carry? I mean, personally, that seems kind of uncomfortable in my pocket, but for some people, they may like this. So not bad, you know. Definitely you're getting your money's worth, and that's what you're really looking for in these kind of boxes. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click on the subscribe button right over there or down there, depending on what you're viewing this on. And once again, I'd like to thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed.